So, for the most part, I agree with Danto, and not because we were both from Michigan or that he went to the same school as my mom, but I agree with him because I think that really the theorists aren't creating what art is. It's really people see art and it's something they feel, and then the theorists go to mimic that art. And I thought it was really interesting. He went into it and discussed there was two beds, and one bed is this abstract painting of a bed, and the other bed's a simple bed, but they're both beds, and the viewer can recognize they're a bed, but the viewer can't lay in the painting that was the bed because it's art. And he went on to discuss that really art isn't made for the utility, it's made for the aesthetic. And he really stressed the aesthetic. And I agree with this because, I remember one part where he said, when people look at painting, they say, that's not a picture of a lake, it's just paint on paper, it's just strokes. And these people aren't wrong, but you have to learn how to develop your mind around what this painting is and what art is. And I really liked how he acknowledged that as art moved on, it's not that people started making bad art, it was just that people started expanding their mind and realizing that different things can be art and that you can have a picture of something and make it scribbly and to show emotion. I, however, didn't really agree with where he's expanding the idea of art to because, I understand where he's going with Andy Warhol's work being art, but he's saying it's expanded to almost anything. And I don't agree when I see some art where people, pick up a piece of paper and say this is art, or people crumbling up a box and saying this is going against modern industry. I feel like there has to be some standards created as to what art is. Obviously, people are still going to see certain things and believe that it's art, but I disagree that anything can be considered art. And I think that more boundaries need to be set and that museums would be wise to pick and choose what kind of constraints they have to art, not just laying out rocks and saying that this is some sort of piece.